Sorry guys, just realized I didn't have my microphone on. Duh. Okay, recap. I mixed up depot resin. We're going to pour the ducks. I'm going to use the lemon octopus fluid inks for that, and I'm going to add a little bit of marabou rainbow alcohol ink to that. And so this is done. So now I'm just going to add some color to this to see how much we need. And that's pretty yellow. Didn't expect it to be that yellow. And then I'm going to put it in my pressure pot. It's going to use mica powder, and then I changed my mind. This one's almost empty, so I'm going to run it through my vacuum chamber first so that it's clear. A little bit more. I mixed up, the duck takes 15.9. I mixed up 16, so we'll see if I have enough to fill up the little ducky. If not, I'll just put resin in it. Okay, gonna run this through my vacuum chamber, BRB. Okay, this is ready. So let me spritz. Not that I need it, but I'm gonna spritz it anyway. All right, here we go. Please be enough. Going by what the paper said. Okay, I'm going to move this over to the vacuum chamber. Hold on. Okay, bring you guys with me here so you can see. Not supposed to be pouring that high up. And of course, it said 15.9 ounces. I mixed up 16 and it's not enough. Okay, gonna have to mix up some more. BRB. Okay, here we go. See if I can do this without making a mess. Ben makes it look so easy. When he does it. Not quite full. I think that's full enough. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I think that's full enough. All right, so now I'm going to show you. I'm going to put the lid on it here. I know some of you guys have been asking about this. Turn it around here so I can get the gauge in front of me. And so then you put these up here. Sorry, I'll get you guys so you can see. And then you turn these down and tighten them up. And I leave my compressor attached to mine at all times. I don't ever take mine off. I know Ben does, but he also moves his around all the time. I don't. Sorry. This is hard to do when you've got a camera in front of you. So then you clamp these down, tighten them up. You don't want any air escaping. All right. And I have mine on a leveling board because I want it to be level inside there. Okay. Now you see, here's the gauge. I'm going to go ahead and fill it with air. Get my finger off the camera here. Sorry. I guess I'll just do it with this hand. So watch the gauge, and I'm going to put it up to I may have to fill it with more, my compressor up with more air, but hopefully not. Yep. I'm going to have to fill my compressor with more air, and that's really noisy. But so when I turn my compressor on, it's going to allow me to push that up to 55 or 60. So that's what that looks like, and I'll get that done, and then that's what my whole system looks like. Yep. All right, we'll see you in a little while. Bye. I just wanted to show you guys that it was up to almost 60 pounds of pressure. Not quite 60, but it's almost there. So yeah, so we'll see you when this is done. Okay, bye. Hey y'all, guess what? It's time to take this duck out of this pressure pot. So I thought I would show you what I do if I can keep my hand out of it. So basically, to let the pressure off of this, how am I going to do this? I got to hang on to this and do that at the same time. So basically, you just lift this lever right here, and this releases the air, and you can see the gauge going down. And try to do it slowly so I don't burst your guys' eardrums. Now this has been in here for 2.5 days. And as it gets less and less, this gets harder and harder to pull up on. And it's now at 0. So now you can start undoing your circly things. I'm going to have to, I can't do this one-handed, you guys. Let me hold this with my elbow, maybe that'll work. Sometimes that little thing gets in the way. Which, all right. I just got to learn to, I mean, I'm ambidextrous, but. All right, let me set this over here. And here we go. And let me get you up on the tripod. All right, can you see? So this is definitely cured. Wowza. Looks pretty clear too. So before we undo that, I want to tell you a little story about this little guy. That day was a nightmare. I was doing multiple videos at the same time, and I had this little guy and this little guy sitting up here, and I knocked both of them over. spilled both of them. This one survived because I was able to get everything back in it. This one survived as well, but it's short, just a tidge, and it's full of bubbles. So we'll have to see how this one turned out. It's full of bubbles, which I guess it is what it is. I can re-pour it, but it is jam-packed full of bubbles. See how many bubbles are in there? It's full of bubbles because I was picking up that resin and pushing it in there. I mean, I literally knocked this one over, like all of it came out. So I was picking it back up and putting it back in there. I even stuck it back in my vacuum chamber to try to vacuum some of it out, but it was bubbling over and I just couldn't get it out. So, but yeah, there it is. Yeah, I was laughing too. I was like, what the heck? All right, so let's get the big one out. See how he turned out. Should be perfect. Now remember, I did put Rainbow Marabou ink in here. Let's see here. Try to roll it here. Now I don't know where to go from here. Oh, just like that. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gonna have to wet the head down because I can't get it out. So we're gonna use some soapy water to break that. To break that suction in there. And then I still can't get it. Gotta dig a little deeper there. All right, hold on a second. I need to get a paper towel because it's slippery. And I need to get up under there. I don't want to, I mean, it's cured, but I got to get. Oh, goodness. Gotta get up underneath there to get some soapy water in there. Break that suction there. Right there is where I need to get it. Come on. start. Can only hold this for so long. See if I can rub that around in there. There we go. Now it's coming. It should come off now. Boom. That's all I needed was to get it underneath there. Now, isn't that adorable? Wipe them off here. How cute is that? And look, totally crystal clear. Look at that. Perfect. Totally perfect. Not one single bubble. Huh? That's so cute. I don't even know if I would use that for a planter. Imagine what you could use that for. You could use it for paper clips. You could use it for, I mean, I'm thinking you could use it for, you could use it for anything, guys. My goodness. It's so adorable. You could use it for your clips. You could use it for, oh my goodness, just about anything on your desk here. That is so cute. All right, we got eyes. Let's color those eyes because it's just too cute. And then we got to figure out something to pretty him up a little bit. And then little baby. You would have thought they would have made this just a little bit bigger and then maybe a smaller one. I think baby has eyes too. They're widow bitty. So there are the eyes. Now, let me put you on pause for 1 moment. Just a second. Okay, y'all. You know I can't resist. I got to dress her up, right? So we're going to give her a hat, and we're going to give little baby a sunflower. Yep. Got to do it. Got to do it. Okay, let me get some UV resin out here, and we're going to put this together because it's cute. And just to satisfy the need of it being a planter, we can stuff this in here just for picture purposes. If I can get it to sit in there. I need to go get some more of these. Isn't that cute? That's just darling. All right, let me bring you down so you can see what this looks like. Isn't it cute? And then this is so cute. Very cute. So that's what they look like. Very cute. Pressure pot did perfect, just in case if you guys can't see that close up. Look how perfectly clear this is. And see right through it. Very nice. All right, y'all. Well, that does it for the little ducklings from the Resin Molds Express box. And I don't think I'm going to make mine a planter. I think I'm going to use it for things on my table because it's just too cute. Yep. All right, y'all. I'll get pictures. I'll put it at the end of the video. And yeah, very adorable. So, well, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, why not? It's free. I'm always doing something different on this channel because that's just who I am. I like to keep it fresh. So remember, stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive and be kind. And we shall see you on the next video. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Bye.